Hey, what's going on, everybody? Texas Triple Tapper here. Wanted to bring you guys a knife review. Hadn't done one of these in a while. I was doing a little bit of research, and I'm always looking for new gadgets and new fun toys, guns, knives, machetes, nuclear warheads, whatever. Just kidding. So I came across this this K-bar, and K-bar, has always had a pretty interesting reputation. It was the knife of the United States Marine Corps, and this one here is made by Becker knives, so they call it the BK K-bar, or there's another name for it, the Bk18. So let's open this up and see what we're talking about. Come on. Alright. So, the only other thing other than the knife and the sheath that comes with it, this is a little pamphlet on a little bit of history about K-bar, and this is, when you think of K-bar, this is what you think of, the Marine Corps K-bar. So, pretty cool stuff. Alright, all that good stuff aside. So, very well constructed. Nothing seems cheap or like they skimped anywhere. It's not very heavy either, and it's got a good fit. It locks in there pretty well. Let's see how it does if we undo these, and I gotta try to keep the snaps from making noise. Yeah, really. See, you're hearing these snaps. Really doesn't make a lot of noise. So it's got a nice tight fit. Like I said, the snaps here come across. You've got a nice. This is very stiff, so this could go through, probably a good 3-inch wide belt or so. You could put your belt loops through here and put it in some different configurations if you so choose. Let's take a look at the knife. This is just a beautiful, beautiful knife. The overall weight is just under half a pound, and like I said, it's really nice and light. It has, the handle material is what's called Celcon. You can get some micarta handles and switch them out. They're pretty easy. From what I understand, just hit these 3 rivets here, and you can change out the handles. But I kind of like this handle. It's got a nice little lanyard hole, nice little pummel there. The overall length of the blade is about 4.5 inches long. So you've got that nice big belly, lots of cutting surface there. The knife is made out of a 1095 Crovan material, and it puts it about a 56 to 58 on the Rockwell hardness scale, which is pretty decent. The blade thickness is about I think it's rated for about 0.16. And the blade width is just over 1.5 inches. So what's interesting is, and it's got that kind of harpoon shape to it. What's interesting from a quality control standpoint is that if you look right here, like I can get a thumb right there, and I can get a thumb, but as I go up in the different spots, can't get a thumb. But right in there, especially right up close to here, you can really get a thumb there. You can kind of hear it. And it's not the same on the other side, except right there. So if you look and see if maybe we can zoom in, you guys can kind of see a little better what I'm talking about. See that right there? It just doesn't look like, you know, like this one might have, I mean, I'm sure it passed whatever tolerances they had set for the knife, but, you know, I would expect, you know, a name like Becker and K-Bar for, you know, the quality to be a little better. It is very, very comfortable in the hand. It's got this jimping right here, and for me, I can put my thumb in a number of different places in it. I don't feel any hot spots in my hand. No matter how I grab it. It's got a tiny, tiny, tiny little choil there, and I mean it's just a really, really nice knife. You know, definitely good for combat type situation. A lot of people, you know, they get kind of hell bent up on, you know, bushcraft knives. I don't really do a whole lot of that stuff, but, you know, I just enjoy knives. I always have, and I'm always looking for something that's new and different and well made. I would say, even though, you know, it has this little odd part of the spine, it's definitely uneven. It wasn't ground down smooth and even. I don't feel it on the back of my hand. It's barely noticeable, and it's pretty darn sharp. Let's take a gander. I haven't done any sharpening to it. Sometimes I don't do this the best. I don't know why. Oops, that just kind of tore. But I mean, as you can see, I mean it's sharp. It's getting the job done. Just for something to compare it to, I've shown. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I've shown this video. I've shown this knife on a previous video. This is my Microtech Combat Troodon, or as I like to call it, my John Wick 2 knife. Love this knife. I'm actually I think I'm going to do an updated review on this knife, because if I had it to do over again, I wouldn't buy this knife, and we'll talk about that in another video. But you know, as you can see, they're about the same size. Of course, this condenses down into a nice little package. But I mean, I'm really happy with this knife. I would definitely, oops, bump the camera. And it's got that nice tight fit right in here, and that's important, you know. You can access it quickly if you need to, but it's not, you're not likely to lose it, you know, if you've got you know, want to strap it on a pack or something like that. And I've seen them sell little different configurations where you can put clips and things like that where some of these holes are, and change the design, you know, to kind of suit your overall needs. But definitely a stellar little knife. I picked this bad boy up on Amazon. I think I paid about 120 bucks for it, and like I said, I couldn't be happier. I think it's a great knife. I also believe you can get the micarta handles for between 30 and 40 bucks, and some people swear by those, but like I said, I like these. This kind of has more of a hard plastic feel, but it doesn't bother me. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think. Comments, concerns, questions down below. Until next time, Texas Triple Tapper out.